You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about Caitlin Clark, Team USA, and LeBron James. As we know, a lot of us believe that this may end up being the last season, I think, for LeBron. I don't know. Maybe he'll play another one. He's missed games due to injury. Now, him and Caitlin Clark, they're in pretty good standing with each other. Now, one should keep in mind, they're both Nike athletes, okay? So I think that's something to think about when it comes to all the back and forth between LeBron and Caitlin Clark. Also, looks like there's going to be a change, and some might call it a big change. As we know, Team USA, I believe it's December 12th through the 14th, that training camp opens. Caitlin Clark is going to be on that squad at that training camp, and something will look different. And this is going to be strange, just because of, Iowa, fever, and now this, but you've got multiple athletes with the same number as Caitlin Clark. Now, personally speaking, I feel like she ought to be able to wear her 22, but nonetheless, it looks like she's making a big change, folks. There's a case to be made that Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark's 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. I don't think there's even I don't think it's arguable at all. I just think when you think of far and away women's sports, jersey numbers, to be real, I mean, I think Sophie 8, I guess, maybe? But other than that, I have no idea. It's just Caitlin Clark at 22. This is largely owed to Clark being arguably the biggest star in women's sports. This is the problem. There's no arguments with that. I mean, come on. But she certainly has become synonymous with 22, dating back to her historic college career at the University of Iowa and through her WNBA career. Clark isn't the only WNBA star to don the number. Aces forward and two-time reigning WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson is also well known for wearing number 22, as does Sparks center Cameron Brent. Cheryl Swoops is also known for wearing that number during her iconic professional career. I don't give a damn. Not one person could have told you what any of the three's numbers was. Yeah, the A'ja, I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear it. A'ja, Cameron, or Cheryl Swoops. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew they wore 22. Stop that. The fact that Clark and Wilson were on the same 2025 WNBA All-Star team caught the attention, if only because there was some question about a shared number and how it would be handled. Ultimately, it didn't matter because Clark was out, of course, with a groin injury. Let's just scroll down here, because Sonia Cintron also was on the All-Star team. She wore 22. But the same can't be said for Team USA basketball, as players aren't allowed to share the same jersey number when suiting up for the national team. In fact, players are forced to wear a completely different number than what they're accustomed to on their professional teams. Caitlin Clark is going to wear number 17 at Team USA training camp. I'm going to tell you this, and I can't believe I'm going to use the word if. When she makes the roster as what should be the starting point guard for Team USA, that Team USA number 17 jersey about to sell. Woo-wee. They're going to be gone in moments. They will be gone in moments. On November 24th, news broke that Clark will be taking part in the USA Basketball Women's National Team training camp in Durham, North Carolina. And while there was a number 22, number 22 will be wearing number 17 as shown by the official camp roster. So let me see if there's a load in. and come up. I don't know how big it's going to be. Number. Okay, number. Right there. Number 17. So who is actually getting 22? Is anybody getting 22? Nobody. Nobody on the squad is wearing 22. Well, that's a little strange. Maybe they decided, since there's multiple players that wear 22, nobody was going to wear 22. Aaliyah Boston's going to be 30, in case you're wondering. Sonia Centron, 20. And I know so many of you, Angel Reese is going to be 25. Hurry up and get your jerseys while they last. So that's interesting. Clark isn't alone losing her numbers. Several top players, Paige Beckers, Angel Reese, will be wearing different numbers. But it's going to be strange seeing Clark in 17. Man, somebody might have saw that as a marketing opportunity, to be quite honest. So LeBron James dropped a video out there on his Instagram. I'm kidding. And they put this video out right here, or these pictures out. And Caitlin Clark responded to these. And there you see the response on Instagram itself. Let me just bring this up because somebody grabbed it. Right there, she responded. And it was just various shots of LeBron playing year 23. That's funny. Caitlin Clark just simply replied with King. As we know, that's one of LeBron James's nicknames, is King James. By the way, I believe, let me just scroll down here and look. Did I see? I think I saw Kevin Durant also replied with King to LeBron. So, and like I said, we don't know if this is LeBron's last year. I believe it's going to ultimately be his last year, I think, probably before he goes and plays Saudi Arabia basketball. You know, there was rumors out there that they literally might pay him like $200 million for 2 seasons or something like that. Wow. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. But nonetheless, we all know, I mean, LeBron James has been extremely and openly supportive of Caitlin Clark. I'll give him credit for that. You know, it's weird. She's gotten a ton of support from NBA players. It's the jealous WNBA players that really and truly never want to actually just come out and give her full credit and give her support and acknowledgement and all that sort of thing. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, but that's a fact. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.